is down. It's still loud. Okay.
Check, check.
Check.
Sue said you here right now. We on it. Shout out to my barbers and shout out to my stylists. We are Beards and Baldheards, your host Fat Lace. I got the Soul Survivor Barry to the right of me.
Yo, y'all. It's good. Another Monday.
I got a big pimple right here on me. I need Dr. Zigmore. Remember they used to have them commercials? Thank you, Dr. Zigmore.
Ain't that something?
Proactive, all them stuff things right
I
there.
could say if you ain't pointed out, nobody wouldn't have seen it.
I feel it.
Yeah, I
feel it
know,
right
I know.
there.
I get it. That's how we do.
But the best person on the planet to see on a Monday night is on the other side. We got Soup on the other side.
The ghost.
They be wanting Soup on this side. I told we ain't got enough money. Y'all better go back to the archives.
She's still getting residual bread.
Ooh, you get a point early for residual, B. You do.
We ain't got it.
You do, man. It's a lot of things that's been going on. B, off air, we're going to talk more.
Yeah, not nothing.
Reunion.
Yeah.
Went back.
Had a football reunion. It wasn't a class reunion or actually school reunion. What it was my head coach. He retired, and he wanted to bring all of his players together from 93 to 2009. Wow. So we all met up at his house down in Tennessee.
That's major right there.
You know, that's my first time being back there in 30 years. And, you know, the nostalgia of it all, it was a lot.
Point for nostalgia.
A lot to take in. It was tough. Yeah, it was emotional.
B, a lot of people, piece of half a mil mile on the check-in. You know, we talking about sports right now early. B said, yo, he got with like a mix of emotions.
Yeah.
When you're down there 30 years since you've been down there in Memphis.
Walk the campus, see the town ain't the same.
It ain't the same.
Nah, I see players that you went to the trenches with, and you know they were dead or alive, and here they are in front of you again.
Was it back just like it was yesterday?
It was for a lot of us. You know, a lot of us like shocking. Like, wow, you like, man, look at us. Like, that was that.
No doubt.
The stories, though.
The stories that y'all.
Yeah, the stories was the best part.
Peace to Miss Willis on the check-in. A lot of people don't understand when you participate in a sport, high school, little league, and collegiately, especially collegiately, because now you're growing to be young men for real, off on your own, and it's some rigorous training. Yeah. Talking about old football where rules were different, and some of the stuff, the mind, mental preparation. That your coach will put you through, and that you would go through with your teammates was serious, man. Like, a lot of people don't understand that it's a special class that you're in when you play collegiate sports,
right?
And your teammates are super special to you. I'm happy you got that opportunity.
Yeah, team old coach, that was something. Walk up on him, you know, he like old now, but I'm like, yeah.
Did he remember everyone's name?
It's the crazy part. I walk up on him, I didn't even give him a chance to even try to figure it out. I was just like, hey, I'm Barry. I said, hey, Coach Barry Smith. He was like, Jersey. I was like, oh, shit.
Bam.
I guess I was all right.
He remembered. Jersey.
You know, he like, Jersey. Oh, I was like, oh, how you doing? Wow, he remembered me. Like, yeah. Now, I mean, I know my teammates remember, but some, you know, after 30 years,
yo,
and 15 years of coaching, he coached for 15 years at our school.
15 years there.
And you would think that, but nah, his memory was like a steel trap. Most people had the same reaction I had. Was like, yo, he really remembered me. Like, we know he remembered certain players.
Yeah.
Because they were the dudes.
Yeah.
I was a guy. I was okay.
No doubt. No doubt.
The fact that he was like Jersey, like, yeah, we
still remember.
We came and got you. I was like, yeah.
That's what's
up. And then to hear the stories of like sometimes you forget who you are. until other people remind you sometimes.
Until other
Yeah, sometimes you forget who you are, and you're like, well, I did that.
And stuff you've been through, stuff that you
To
have
hear
done,
other people,
especially when it's out of state.
right? That to have other people have memories of you that you forgot, and it's still glaring in their minds.
Impactful.
And you're like, I did that. They brought up memories of me playing AAU playing intramural basketball. I'm like, damn.
Was you Isaiah back then?
They were talking to, they was like, back when you always hit shots and talk shit. I was like,
ain't nothing changed.
yeah, I was like, damn, I did do that.
Ain't nothing changed.
I thought I was pretty good, but it stuck with certain people. Like, yo, you was a really good basketball player. I'm like, I was.
Nah, B, you was nice on the court.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. That's the stuff you don't.
Yeah, stuff we don't
remember. I thought I
remember.
was that good at basketball, and then hearing all my teammates talking about intramural basketball.
You know,
Like,
I know
like,
you.
damn.
What's crazy? That's the only sport I've ever played with you.
Right.
Was basketball, and I'm not a basketball player,
Yeah.
quote unquote, so to speak. So I'm like, man, nah, you was nice on that court.
I didn't think
For a sport that you did not play, you was definitely nice.
I wanted to compete, but obviously I was better than I thought I was.
You know, nah, you was getting busy, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy you had a great time out there.
It was good. We gotta go back to. We gotta go to Nashville, yo.
We got to go to Nashville.
Yeah, we gotta.
All right, we there you go. Men's trip, Nashville, y'all. Let's get the sitter now, man. Let's get it, man. Speaking of these sports,
Yeah.
got to shout out my little big brother. B, you can catch me up on this. They said, and y'all know my little big brother is LeBron James. They said they waiting on you. Adam Silver says the NBA can't finalize its schedule until LeBron James chooses a team.
Yo, people are so upset. I say, yo. They said no. Eventually, you will learn. Y'all hate. Y'all can hate all y'all want. The proof is in the pudding.
Talk about it.
And my mom used to say. I think didn't our parents used to say that?
Proof is in the pudding. JELLO.
We didn't like pudding like that, but they would always tell us the proof was in the pudding.
Then pudding pops is rocking though.
If you didn't think LeBron James was the most influential player of all time, you should see it now. We've never heard of a commissioner asking a player to sign so they can finish the schedule. We never seen that.
So he can finish the schedule.
They need him to sign with a team so they can finish the season schedule.
They're trying to figure out
money,
the Christmas game.
Yeah,
they're trying to figure out
Thanksgiving,
all of that stuff right
New Year's Eve, because they can't. He has to be involved.
Has to be,
but he's not the best though. Okay, y'all tell me then. Tell me my blind eyes.
Change the game to me.
Yeah, my lying eyes.
Change the game to me.
I never seen it. Can y'all tell me? When I remember Jordan going to the Wizards. I remember David Stern waiting.
They do not want to talk about that.
I don't remember David Stern waiting on the Jordan to sign with the
No
Wizards.
one wants to talk about Jordan on the Wizards there.
That's very important.
People.
That's very important because he was actually younger than LeBron is right now.
Yes, he was, and was washed.
No, he wasn't washed. They say he was still the greatest. They praised his 20 points a game.
No, he was still good for his age, but he was not
That's
MJ.
not what they saying though about my boy.
They don't want to say that.
My boy not good for his age. He's still one of the best.
He's still one of the best. He's
In
still
the
top
league.
10 in the league.
In the league.
He's still top 10 in the league at his age. It's incredible right there.
That's it. I'm done. I'm almost done with it. But I'm not gonna let my age group.
Nah,
live.
we are not gonna act like LeBron ain't that dude.
No, my age group is gonna be on the wrong side of history. I keep telling them.
They keep. Well, you're talking about your age group always going for Jordan.
They hate me. All my friends, they can't get it. They don't get it.
I don't like.
They gonna see
how people don't like the fact that he chose what team he wanted to be on.
So you don't like free agency?
That part, the free part.
If you don't like free agency, that's fine. Just say that.
You don't like the freedom
Just
to
say
choose where you can go?
Say that. Because Jordan Pippen wanted to leave, he couldn't.
You know how many people wanted to leave?
I remember
the progression of the league.
I remember Charles Barkley playing for 3 teams. Nobody said nothing.
Because they didn't win. When he when they tried to make the team, when he got to the Rockets with Elijah Wan and Drexler, he didn't win.
How about Phoenix?
When he went to Phoenix.
He left the Sixers.
Because he wanted to be with Dan Marley and Kevin Johnson. He didn't win. People do not like winners.
Barkley was chasing the ring.
He was.
And nobody said nothing.
They did. They didn't.
Shaq left Penny. Shaq left Penny
to chase
go to
the
LA.
ring.
Because he saw the foundation with Eddie Jones and them niggas and Nick Van Exel. He wanted to play with them. But we don't say nothing about that.
They don't.
Pippen left.
Because he didn't win.
Pippen wanted to leave the Bulls for a long time. After the first three-peat, he wanted to leave. Nope. And Jordan didn't help him.
It's crazy.
And he ended up going to the Portland Trailblazers. And then he ended up going to Houston.
Then he started. Yeah, he went to Houston too.
Nobody said a thing.
Now
my boy, here come my boy. Free agent every time. Never forced a trade.
Never forced the trade. Even went back to his hometown.
And somehow he's the bad guy. Make it make sense, y'all.
They don't like winners. They don't like guys.
Jordan retired because he couldn't get his way. He took his ball and went home. Oh, I can't have my coach? Okay. Oh, I'm about to lose Pippen? Oh, I ain't come back and play with these dudes. I can't win with them.
I'm out.
I quit.
I'm out.
You know what? Oh, shit, they got Stackhouse, Rip Hamilton, Brandon Haywood, Larry Hughes. Oh, shit. They put me on the team. We might could do something.
I think I could do it.
We could do it. Nothing.
Get out there.
Oh, no, I just playing for fun.
Get out there for 40 games.
No. Oh, no, I was just playing for fun and make money for the team because I was a part owner. I ain't really think we was going to win. So the greatest competitor of all time was playing for fun. Y'all got to stop playing with me. And this is why I don't have these conversations.
Because they don't like hearing it. Piece of Sabrina on the check-in. They don't like hearing that, B. They don't like hearing it, man. We talking about these sports real quick, y'all.
Brian.
You know, we talking, piece of little big bro, LeBron James, doing it his way. Doing it his way.
Talk about LeBron.
I know you don't. I know you want to talk about Melo.
Nah.
I know you do.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, man, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about Brian. We gotta talk about some things. We talking about these sports because sports are not the thing in the summertime.
World Cup over.
World Cup is over. Shout out to everybody who was watching that World Cup. I was out there in Jersey City with my cousin, son and nephew.
You think the World Cup is going to change soccer in this country now?
I think so.
This was a great effing World Cup. Bro.
It was.
I've been alive, and I never seen a World Cup exciting.
Jay, what's good, baby?
They score now.
They do.
Before it was 1-0, 2-0, 0-0, maybe 1-0 again, 2. No, they dropping dime now. Them motherfuckers 4-3.
Nah, Let's
get it in.
I'm hoping.
I love it.
I think my feelings towards the World Cup, my biggest feeling, I hope once everybody leaves in about 2 weeks, all them jerseys that came out are on sale from Adidas. I'm just hoping that piece of my brother Keem out there, he said, let's go Spain, out there in Hawaii getting it in.
I'm not going to get too much big props to Spain. I'm glad they beat Argentina. Only because I've heard they were cheating.
I just heard yesterday. I keep hearing about Argentina was cheating.
Homies.
Everyone's saying that right now.
I work with a bunch of Spanish homies from all over the world. And they all combined and said the same thing. That they cheat for Argentina.
I've been hearing that. This whole tournament.
Now, mind you, I got Colombian friends, Ecuadorian friends, Peruvian friends, Brazilian friends, English. Every nationality you could think of, they work with me. I work on the docks.
No doubt.
And they all say the same thing.
Argentina cheating?
They cheating.
I've been hearing that, and I've been hearing that they're real racist.
So is Spain.
But
it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know, but the World Cup was major. I'm happy we had it out here. And it definitely expand the world to soccer, our America even more to soccer. Tiff Barker had, what we say, Wu-Tang Tiffy B. She says, Bron has to go back to Cleveland. He's going to retire. It would be good for him to retire from the Caps. No.
Why?
No. Tiff, have you ever been to Cleveland? There's nothing cute in Cleveland as far as atmosphere. He should not be.
People say Cleveland because he was from Ohio.
Yeah, but you want to retire
but
in Ohio.
He had his best success in Miami. So why not there?
Why not go back there? I don't know. But I feel you, Tiff. You got a point.
No. I'm just saying everybody expect Cleveland because it's Ohio.
Who wants to go back from the home?
And we know they're gonna get him a statue. They're gonna retire his number. So is the Heat gonna retire his number. The Lakers are too. He gonna have his number retired at 3 different locations.
Major.
But he's going to get a statue in Cleveland.
Major.
So the people figure you're going to get a statue in Cleveland. This go back to Cleveland. Because Cleveland definitely giving him a statue.
Tiff said nothing cute about it. But like B said, because Cleveland is home. Cleveland is home.
It's not. It's home state.
It's home state. Because Akron, I think, is where you're originally from.
Yeah. It's like telling me I'm from Newark.
Yeah, there you go. Because he did not go to Akron, University of Akron.
No.
He didn't go there.
No, I'm just saying.
Nah, it is just like that.
It's like I'm from Jersey and you telling me I'm from Newark.
No.
Plainfield.
I'm from Plainfield.
So I get the whole point though. I get it. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Big.
A little bit. But yeah, still.
He is going to Golden State. This is what Half a Mil said.
I hope not.
He will stay close to his family and play with Steph. We'll see.
I hope not.
We'll see.
You know, I'd be very disappointed if he went to Golden State.
We'll see where he go.
If he went to Miami or Cleveland, I'd be cool. To me, anywhere but Golden State.
Let's see where he goes. You'll be
or the Lakers. Please don't go back there.
I hope he does.
Those are two places. Please don't go to Golden State and please don't go to the Lakers. I'm done. And then now I'm gonna start to be a hater too.
B.
I'm gonna be mad.
B, you know, I try not to air out my personal business or brag when I'm on this microphone. But hey.
No, we said it. We said in 2026, we're not being humble.
We're not being humble. We're not being humble. We are not.
Everything great, explore it.
So let's talk about it. So B, a lot of us, some people don't know. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Professor Plummer, Joe Plummer. When he said, he was like, y'all don't know how dope of an athlete Barry Smith was. And one of the sports that you won with my cousin Brian, rest in peace to Uncle Jack. Yes. You won Little League, baseball. What was your team, B?
Cardinals.
Playing for the Cardinals, Little League champion. Flo Mentals was on that team, I think you said,
yes,
right?
He was.
Peace to Chris. He said, what's wrong with Golden State? Nah, nothing wrong with Golden State, but we're not going to get to that, Sabrina. You trying to start wars. We talking about this baseball right here. Yeah. We had. So now, so it's safe to say that you were a baseball champion.
Yes, I won.
Baseball champion.
Twice, yes.
Won it twice. I never won it.
And I made the traveling team.
He made the traveling team. Yeah. They don't like to hear. I'm not going to say who doesn't like to hear that I was a 1993 All-Star Game MVP and home run king. I'm not trying to.
Who don't want to know that, Jay?
I'm not going to say.
Come on, call him out.
I'm not going to say
Just
that.
throw one name. Just one.
My favorite softball team in America, the She Unit team.
Lovely.
I love that. Was my favorite team. Some of the players on that team, in that league, they don't like hearing my story.
Oh, really?
They don't like hearing, but I'm going to keep saying.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to keep saying the story because that's what I was.
Why? Because they don't got no stories?
No, they got their little stories.
Oh, they tell their stories, too.
You know what? They stories ain't as good as our story. They hate us. They hate us, B.
We're going to call them mini haters.
Many haters.
They happy for you, but they not.
Like fun size haters. That's what y'all are.
They kind of happy for you a little
They fun size haters.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, so B.
It's all good.
We got Jordan Walker.
Yeah.
Because we was brothers playing baseball. Me and Half a Mil was just talking about it. Man, if they knew how much baseball was played in Plainfield in our day.
He really was with you?
Huh? No.
Okay.
I'm looking at this. He just won the home run championship.
Yes.
He said, I want more black kids in baseball. Soup has a son, Aaron. Aaron's playing baseball. One of the only black kids on the team, right, Soup? Yes. I don't know what happened in our community. I don't know what's happened across America, but black kids are not playing. But what I've heard.
I got the answer.
What I've heard, it's so expensive now.
No, it's not.
What's the answer, B? It is expensive. But on top of that.
This is the thing. Okay, bats are expensive.
Okay.
Gloves are expensive.
Okay.
And cleats. But one thing about a glove, you buy the right glove, last you forever. Buy the right bat. We don't have a role model for these sports
anymore.
Tell me the black baseball player we looking up to.
Ken Griffey Jr.
No, now.
Barry Bonds.
No, now.
Dow Strawberry.
Nope.
You're making your point, B. Because I don't even know who he is. I am happy.
Thank you.
I am happy for Jordan Walker.
Do we have any black athletes representing the sport?
I'm happy we have Jordan Walker. I don't watch baseball.
Who's Jordan Walker?
He's a home run king.
Okay.
All-star game.
What commercials he got?
So
where he at?
So you saying when Ken Griffey had them Nikes? Y'all know about them Nikes back then.
Not just about the shoes,
but just more promotion. We knew these players.
We knew the athletes.
We knew them. We knew Dave Justice. But commercials and advertising was a way that they became just national guys. Where not only were they good
Do you know who the best black player in MLB is now?
No, I have no idea.
That's a damn shame.
Who is it?
I don't know either. That's my point.
Your point is very well clear.
How can we get black kids to play the sport we're not being represented in?
And our heroes aren't out there.
We don't have nobody to look at and say, I can do it too. That's what the whole point. When I played baseball, I had plenty.
I was Darryl, Dwight.
I was Ozzie Smith. My last name.
Well, there you go. Who didn't want to be Ozzie Smith? I was the worst shortstop, but I was him.
Come on now.
I never could do a backflip.
But
I wanted to be him.
I could name them over. Ricky Henderson.
Kenny Lofty.
Barry Bonds. Bobby Bonds.
Dave Winfield. We could keep going. It's many.
Hank Aaron. Motherfucker, we can go way back. Willie Mays.
Jackie Robinson's wife turned 104.
I'm just saying, bro.
Man, she's still alive.
I'm just saying.
It was
we were ingratiated with the sport.
You get a point for ingratiated.
At one time, it was just us. It was black people and white people.
Together.
That's it. It wasn't nobody else. Yeah.
Reggie Jackson. I'll hear you, Tim.
But she could name them. We can keep going.
We could. It's just not around.
I'm just saying, like at
anymore.
the time, it was a sport where we were heavily in there. Now, mind you, the Black Negro League. We had Dominican Hispanics, but they wasn't there. We had the Bobby Bonilla.
Yes.
Bobby Bonilla was a Dominican.
Roberto Clementes.
My bad. He was a black Puerto Rican. Clemente. We had these guys. But now where? All the black guys now are Dominicans.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with American baseball. American black boys don't have a guy they could look at and say, I could do it.
This is how much it's changed, B. Shanae said, black athletes make up less than 10% in baseball. And it's not because we lost our athleticism, y'all.
And you're trying to tell me why we don't play it.
Like, we did not lose our athleticism, y'all.
We didn't. We just don't. We're not represented in the sport anymore.
We're represented in this, and now a lot of our young kids just want to be basketball. Now it's
famous. You want to be famous.
You want to be famous.
You want
That's
the money.
Way to go.
How many kids know that there's AAU baseball?
And it's more money in baseball. Hold up, Soup. Hold up. We got Soup on the other side, y'all. I don't know if y'all ready for the Soup. You want to be shown?
No. You know what though?
She don't want to be shown.
You know what though? I'm gonna throw this pitch to Soup. There is AAU cheerleading.
There is all-star cheerleading. You gotta turn me on 5 and 6.
7.
I got you.
There is all-star cheerleading. Everything is ridiculously expensive. But I just wanted to go back to baseball because when I wanted to get Aaron in a club, it was $1,800.
God.
To start.
To start. My friend Tease, Peace of Latisse, one of the dopest hairstyles on the planet. She was saying, she's like, I didn't know sports for my kids were going to be another mortgage.
Really?
She has 2 young boys.
Cell phone bill.
So it's crazy out here.
It is. And then what happens is if you come from an urban area, you're priced out. Priced out. And then you don't get the things that you need because 9 out of 10 times your league has to fundraise to bridge the gap, for kids to be able to participate. And some kids their parents will never have those funds. Mm-hmm. So it's a round robin. You're constantly trying to raise money, so no kid is left behind. And it's so unfair.
It is.
I'm so frustrated with that.
I'm frustrated with. I'm happy you letting us know, so because I want other people to know. One, you're not alone.
No.
With this struggle right here, and it's real. I've had this conversation with coworkers and other athletes and parents, and I'm like, yo, it seems like everything was much cheaper when we were coming up. Our parents didn't have money like that, but we were able to afford the sport. What happened?
Well, so I got a question. Have you ever thought about having, because you've been in this business for a long time, cheerleading? and you produce champions. Have you ever thought about doing a cheerleading camp?
Yeah, we've done like a 1-day clinic, but
Peace
we,
to mind.
No, I mean a 1-day clinic. I'm
Mhm.
like you are like a guru of cheerleaders. You ever thought about opening a school to actually teach people how to really not cheer, teach coaches how to teach?
that you hit the nail on the head because
That's the thing.
because you're in a lot of these things you're dealing with parent volunteers.
Right.
They're not necessarily skilled.
Yes, this is what I know.
Your leadership has to have the vision for that. And if your leadership doesn't have that vision, it falls by the wayside. You have to prepare volunteers and people to lead or be able to give them the tools they need to develop children.
No doubt.
And that's where we're lacking.
But it's hard when you're not paying them.
Right.
Yeah.
So in other communities that don't look like us,
Right.
they have facilities.
Yes.
They have mats. They have football equipment. Honestly, we go and we visit some towns. They have serious buildings, serious storage facilities where they
Yes.
keep their helmets, their pads. The urban areas do not have that.
No. We
We
put
don't
them.
have it.
We put them in a container.
And one other thing they have less division.
This is true. Well, no, not necessarily, because
So-
I've seen some mess.
You seen some mess
I've
too?
seen
Okay,
some
thank
mess.
you for clearing that
No,
up.
she's
Wesley.
right. I seen some mess too. I know
Yeah.
some mess.
Yeah, they just can afford to better resolve it than we
Mm.
can. So they have a problem. They can write a check for $10,000.
So what's your short term kind of solution to what we could do as far as bringing up? Let's just say the cheerleading aspect of it. Like, what could we do to expand more training with cheerleading and coaching and all that?
It's a balance because it's not you can't just be prepared to coach, as you know, because you brought my children up. You have to be prepared to meet a child where they are and what they're missing, and it's not just about the sport. So anybody that's volunteering to coach, you're not coming in just to coach a sport. You're coming in to develop the character
Yes.
of young people.
Yes.
And if you have to prepare for that.
You have to. You
It's
have
so serious to me.
to. No, it has to be.
That's why I had to ask
If
because I bring up your name a lot when people talk about cheering, and I know how the journey, and I know that it's a thankless job.
It is.
It is. It's a thankless job.
it is.
But those
where
kids love you.
They
and
know.
you-
People see
yeah.
the finished product, and they were like, "Oh, that's so great," but they don't understand the background work that it takes to get to that point. The traveling, the
money
practicing,
invested.
the money,
Yeah, and some of our kids have to get themselves there.
the getting the parents to help is a lot. And
It's
you've
just a
been
lot.
doing it how many years?
Well, my oldest son is 45,
Damn.
and the youngest is 22.
Soup was a little fresh one out there in them streets, y'all.
I was just
She-
a parent.
She was just
Right.
she was 15 out there just.
No, mind you,
No,
I'm
messing with you soon.
my two oldest sons, they came to me with my
Yeah, we
husband.
messing with
Yeah.
you.
But even as a young girl, and they were young. When I met them, they were 6 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
So getting them involved in sports and supporting them with where they were, it started there. It started with them. But even my children with both parents who were working crazy, coaches like you, Coach Barry, coaches played a big part in the development of our children. And even with a 2-parent home, I come across many kids that don't have that. And they're coming from below the poverty line. And some of them already prepared and know if they're going to participate, they have to get themselves there. So when you see them kids on the corner and you're like, they out there again? Yeah, because these kids, they can't even raise registration fee.
It's real out there.
So listen, y'all. And I understand. We all struggling. My guy, you got change in your seat. You got change in your car. You got change sitting on your dresser.
You come back around.
When you see these young men and ladies out on the corner with the cans,
Support them.
Please.
they're not begging, y'all. They're not begging.
They're crowdfunding.
They're asking.
If you take it over to the next town, those kids' parents just get on the phone
There you go.
and they send out
Talk
whatever the
about it,
fundraiser is, and people drop
Yep.
$500,
That's it.
$1,000.
Talk
They go
about
for a golf outing. I'm sorry, we're not golfing up in here.
Right.
That's
so
real.
Once again, what she's saying is now, don't look at them like they bothered it. They're not out here stealing money, y'all. They're not begging for money, y'all.
They're developing.
They're developing. First, and can we get a website developed to where they don't have to can anymore, and they
we have that.
We have that.
Okay,
we do, but and we have fundraisers.
Okay.
We have all those things. But
drop that, Miss Pat.
Well, if you're supporting the teams, I don't care if it's you have the Pop Warner Titans. Well, they're not Pop Warner now, but you have the Plainfield Titans. You have the Plainfield Vikings.
Yes.
There's the Yes League. All of those leagues are volunteer supported and need funds.
Yes.
And so whether you see them on the court or you drive by and you see them playing, you can always find somebody in leadership and offer support. And let me tell you, there have been people that have. They'll stop by. They don't want to see the kids on the corner canning. They don't like that. We don't like it. The kids, honestly, it's not their favorite thing to do.
I don't like the canning, and this is what I'm saying. I know this was a traditional thing. I did it.
I used to love it because I'm with the cheerleaders.
I can't.
I'm like, what?
I can't.
It's a Saturday. I'm with the cheerleaders.
And I know you was pulling big bucks too.
I was doing it so.
But we're living in a dynamic where I'm not saying we should get rid of the canning because some people love to do it. They love to see the kids out there and give them the money. Like it makes them feel good.
It does.
But it should be another outlet, like you said, to just send the money straight through.
Right,
if you don't want to you don't want to be a canner and drop off cash to the children. This should be, there's a website. Hopefully, Miss Pat will give it to us. To where y'all could just send them the money.
PlainfieldVikings.com if you're supporting that youth organization because that's the one I represent. I'm not sure what you probably could Google.
Yeah, but right now we're just dealing with what Pat got going on. So she's. So,
PlainfieldVikings.com. Y'all hear that if y'all want to support.
I'm a Plainfield girl, so I support Plainfield.
Me too. I'm a Plainfield guy, but I'm just saying,
all our babies.
If you want to support your team,
PlainfieldVikings.com.
You want to support your team if it's not the Vikings? Go to their coach and find out what the information.
So August 1st, the Vikings are performing at the Somerset Patriots Stadium. They're doing their dance performance, the cheerleader / dance team. I think we have something like 40 girls. It might be 60 by the time of the performance.
Okay.
But and people can support that by buying a ticket coming out. The Patriots put that in place for us as a fundraiser, and it's on our website. So it'll be a fun night. Family Flavor will be in the house.
Family Flavor. I was gonna go there.
Hey, Pat, give me the date and time one more time, please.
This August 1st is a Saturday, Somerset Patriots Stadium in Bridgewater, New Jersey. The game time is 6 p.m., and you can get the tickets right on our website, PlainfieldVikings.com. Just go to the fundraiser tab.
Let's go.
Come on, y'all. Come on,
Let's go, Soup. They talking about you.
Listen, Plainfield, y'all talk a lot of junk. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's make it a Plainfield night. Let's go have a fun.
It's
fun
incredible
time.
because
Let's flood it out.
The night is celebrating the Black Negro League.
Oh,
so it's the Black Yankees.
Ooh.
And so there's history behind it.
Let's go.
The Somerset Patriots, they support that, and they bring multicultural things in all the time. But specifically that night is about us.
It's about us.
Okay, listen.
Let's be there.
A quick cheat code for all you T-shirt makers and things. The Black Yankees.
Make it. Mal on the check-in. We
Black
just
Yankees.
saw you.
Black
Just
Yankees.
Mal on the check-in.
Black Yankees T-shirt.
Shirts and stuff. You heard it first.
Hey, listen.
Let's
Just
get
saying.
it. LW Custom.
Excellent.
Let's get it.
Sounds good.
So since we got you over here, we will never put you in a position.
You brought me out my shell.
we brought you out your shell.
Because it's my favorite show.
We appreciate you, Sue. We appreciate you.
Dopest show on BKS on radio.
So we get you out your shell. We got you out your shell, but we don't want to get you out of your uniform. That you looking real nice. Got your jeans. You got your shirt on. The Vikings. She said she does not want to be on camera. Now, Sue, if you had on undergarments but were performing, you played basketball. Mm-hmm. When you play basketball, you had shorts, maybe tank top, short sleeve shirt. In other sports, they like track. Coach track. You got in around track and field runners. B, he used to be at the track meets just to look at the girls. He was a bad guy. The little shorts.
You got me.
So now what they got right now, they says broadcast groups pushes for new guidelines, cracking down on camera angles that sexualize women athletes.
Are you serious?
So now you got the bloomers, the the sports bras, the cheeks out. In track is one of the sports, track and field. And another one is women's volleyball, especially the beach volleyball. Mm-hmm. Now,
is there some science behind that? Like, it's more aerodynamic if you have less.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is. Like, I used to have to wear the speed suits, meaning it was the whole tight.
Where are those pictures?
Look at that.
I'll make some money.
Yo, Soup, let's get it. I want to find some of the pictures.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, we can get it. If we can get it.
Barry the drive.
The J Lock,
he said, "Oh."
Yo, so now we gotta get some pictures. So now,
hey, Pat Jay got scared.
Nah, I want to get it because I'm like, if we gonna get some money, because look, we all talk about fundraisers. The money could go right here. Cash App,
calendar 2027.
Yo, let's get it now, Soup. So like how you said, I would be at these track meets back in the day. I had to wear the speed suit. If we run in the relay team, like yo, sometimes you wear your little your two piece, the shorts and the tank top. Sometimes like we're gonna wear the all white speed suit. You might wear the gray speed suit, looking suit. Like yo, sometimes you wear it. Now, guys, we have stuff that looks appealing to women, looks appealing to people out there. But now, no one's saying, hey, Patrick Ewing, hey, Michael Jordan, your muscles is showing too much. LeBron James, you're showing too much arm.
It's not an issue.
It's not an issue to y'all.
Right.
Who is it an issue for, if any of y'all, when they talking about these angles and sexualizing women? It's been like that.
We know
who's complaining.
Well, for me, it's a hard call because you're filming the game and this is what they're playing in. What are your angles? I mean, you're gonna see it.
You're gonna see it.
You know, it's like a swimsuit that rides up. You're gonna see it. So I don't know about that.
This is my thing.
But they could wear shorts.
This is my thing about beach volleyball.
They get little
about beach volleyball. What do you wear on the beach?
Swimsuit.
There you go, B.
Great
point.
That's what they playing.
You wear a swimsuit?
I'm on the beach.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have a wardrobe
malfunction. Is that a problem? How could what I would normally do become a problem? If I'm on the beach, let's just say a female.
Yeah.
If I'm on the beach playing beach, I got on a two-piece. I'm playing beach volleyball.
Yes.
Well, why would I have to put on a suit?
It's weird to me, B.
To play.
It's
on
weird.
The beach. If I'm a swimmer, right?
Yeah.
Why do I gotta put on a shirt?
There's some things that are appropriate and some things that aren't appropriate. For one,
I'm just saying,
if children are present, you don't want to flip the switch early. Certain things trigger certain things, and so, I mean, there's modesty in all things. You should have a level of modesty in what you do, and it's particularly young children are looking, and not even young ones. And first of all, many of them have in their hands a computer that exposes them to any and everything. We know as adults, there's some switches you don't want to click too early because it can ruin your life as you grow older. It can ruin you sexually as you grow into an adult because you're exposed to too much too soon in the wrong way. You have the wrong thought and mindset behind sex because you're seeing things that aren't reality. It ruins you as an adult. I know many people, they don't function correctly because they've really been ruined in terms of what sex was created and what it was for.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
and you're right because we have no problem with men wrestlers.
Right.
Bang. B. Great point right there.
We don't.
Rest in peace, Jimmy Superfly Snooker. He just passed away.
We have no problem with the men wrestlers butt naked, damn near.
Well, they have on their but the women,
But yo, great point.
We have no problem.
No problem seeing Hulk Hogan.
Do men mud wrestle? Is that only women?
I'm saying,
but
the men wrestlers, we have no problem with.
I don't like the mud, Soup. Like, why the guy had dirt on him? I don't want my women dirty.
We have no problem with the men wearing
maybe a little trashy, but not dirty. You know,
like you know what I'm saying.
Great point.
We have no problem with the men wearing speedos to wrestle.
No problem.
All they got on is those speedos.
So who?
But what man wants to wrestle another man in little bikini
this
pants?
Is my point.
Yo, I wouldn't do it.
No, it's not. It's not about wrestling.
It's not about it.
About looking at it.
Yeah.
A man with booty shorts on is fine.
Yo,
We're
Now-
fine with it.
So B, I'm talking to the twins, right? And I'm like, yo, I asked both of them because they both world class track stars. So I'm like, what's the issue with this? And one was like, I don't have an issue with it, but let me think about what the issue is.
Yeah.
One of them was like, man, maybe the angles when they slow it down and they zoom in. But I'm like, just like you said with wrestling, man, they got to slow down with the clothesline. Oh, he's clothesline the dude, legs in the air. When they pinning him, legs in. But we're not looking at I'm not looking at these men in a sexual way. But Soup, you might have been looking at the Junkyard Dog's junk. I don't know what you was doing out there, Soup. Was you?
No, not really.
Coco
What's
Beware?
the difference? What's the difference between girls that's running track and the women wrestlers? Attire.
It ain't too much. Maybe the wrestlers might have a little bit more room.
It's
They
all
might-
sexualized, and it's all to profit. It's to attract and to profit.
Is anything wrong with having confidence of your sexuality and your body?
No.
No.
I get you. But what are they supposed to wear?
T-shirts.
What's wrong with t-shirt and shorts or
It's
What
or,
kind
it-
of
it-
shorts?
or
but-
uniform? It could be.
but you
fitted
don't wear
shorts.
T-shirts in regular wrestling. You don't
Oh,
wear T-shirts in
no.
track.
So track should wear the same uniform as basketball players.
Maybe
The
not.
girls.
I don't have a problem with what track wears.
No, I'm saying. What would you think would be more respectable if they wore the same uniform? It's like basketball
No, that
girls.
whatever they wore covered them sufficiently. You know
So,
that whatever is supposed to be private stays private.
so basketball
I
girls
get you
are
on
private.
that. Piece of Keisha on the check-in.
I'm just trying to figure out
My
what,
thing, who is the
what's
problem?
the
Is
tie-in?
it the person complaining? Because you know how sometimes you like, if I'm a guy and I say I'm at a girls track meet or girls are running at a track meet, and I say, hey man, she shouldn't be having that on. Her butt is showing, but she has the same thing a thinner girl is. Maybe her butt is not as big. Now I'm the problem if I say that. So, but if a woman says it, how do we know that she's not looking sexually to say it
let-
confuses me sometimes.
Let me tell you, at one point we had brought these little cheer outfits with the cheer shorts, and so we found out when they came they weren't built for us. They weren't made for us.
Okay.
And so when
She
those,
talking about junk, y'all.
when that stuff rolled out and the daddies saw those shorts, they was like, "Oh hell no, not my
I
child."
get it.
Okay, that's a little too little. We don't buy them. And also, you have a responsibility too. I don't want to trip my brother up by being inappropriate.
No doubt. No doubt. Nah, I definitely want to know that right there. Speaking of appropriate type stuff, B, you know, we're such nice guys. And
Yes, you are.
And we live in such a traditional way.
Yeah.
Now, what if things weren't as appropriate and traditional? So then, I'm looking at this, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it's talking about ladies. You want to read this one, B?
Ladies, how would you act? How would you react if a law passed allowing men to have two wives? Here we go again with the polygamy.
So B, when I'm thinking about this right here, I'm like,
Yeah.
now this is legal now,
I got a
right?
question too.
It's
bro.
legal where?
No, if this is legal.
If
No,
this is
we're
legal,
playing make pretend. We're playing
Okay.
make pretend, y'all, with this
Yeah,
one right here.
yeah,
But now,
Would you
I
really
want the
want
guys
to?
to hear this and the ladies, because I want to give you my perspective on it.
Mm-hmm.
So now, laws pass. Men can have two wives.
Okay.
Women, guys, I want you to know this.
Mm-hmm.
How much pressure you would have if now you can have two wives. You think you
That's
chilling.
That's an earlier grave.
You think you chilling.
No.
And you think you playing when you playing in the streets like, yeah, I got this one. And now she's like, oh, but you good enough to marry her? But I'm not good enough to marry? You can marry the both of us. I know she's your wife. Why you can't? Yo, if it's legal,
No.
guys, do you think you're really going to be ready? Women, are you?
No,
I think
financially, you
financially,
have to be ready.
you have to be ready. I think more women would sign up if the guy is financially.
Nope.
You don't think?
I don't
No.
know, because you know the problem is, but I don't think women like to share. But there's just a shortage of men.
You know what it is, Jay?
There you go. That's why I think more women
You know what it is,
would
Jay?
want to be mad. Because
I don't think they want it. Because who wants to share?
Nope. There you go.
no one wants
There's
to.
where I'm going
I
with
don't
this.
No one wants to. I think more so because
men don't have a problem sharing more than women.
You said more than women. They don't have a problem.
Men would share first.
They would share first with another guy?
Yeah.
I think so too.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't think that.
You know why I would think?
To a degree.
You know why?
Why?
Because he got other shit going on.
Oh.
Now, a man that don't want to share, he don't want nobody else.
Right. Okay.
And what man you know
I
that don't
always
want
see it
nothing
as a man will say, yes, he'll support that
Yeah.
he could have 2 wives, but they
Yeah.
won't support that a woman can have 2
Yeah,
husbands.
because that's what I'm saying. That's my point. A man who don't necessarily care about sharing would be like, you could have as many husbands as you want, but a selfish person can't deal with this type of situation.
I don't know a man yet that would say he would share his woman.
I could if I could have what I want.
That's real.
Okay.
That's real.
I could share you with another man if I could have as many women I want.
Women, let us know.
Because I'm not selfish.
There you go. Okay. Because I find most men be like, mm-mm.
And you're right.
I want my cake and I want to eat it too, but I don't
100%,
want you to.
And there it is. And that's the problem with most men.
I think more women.
You selfish. You want her to yourself, but if she told you she stepped off, you'd be devastated.
Yep.
You can't. Then your pimp card gone. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody think they think you think you sue who you are until the situation presents itself.
And so now it's legal. We're make it pretend, y'all. It is legal
For her too.
to have for her to no. This is just for this one.
Oh, shit.
I'm just going with this one. I'm not making it up, but I like to see these certain
Okay.
things on these internet streets.
Okay.
So now it's not for the guys. It's only for the women.
Right.
Only for the
Exactly.
women.
Okay.
They gonna have their turn too, B. But for this one, now it's ladies. You can be married to this man. You do and she does. Now you got a husband too.
Yeah.
You liked him already. You been wanting him too. Now you don't even have to fight her. It's things that's going down on these streets. People out here fighting over the same man. Now you ain't got to do that. You can be his wife too. Are y'all willing to do that? I see some of y'all women on this check-in.
Yeah, but why would she be willing to do it?
Because he ain't about to leave her.
Yeah, but just because you're a wife doesn't mean you're gonna get anything out of it.
No, but they. See, we can't say all that right now.
I'm just
They got to
saying.
hear. Because the thing is, some women.
I can have 1,000 wives and only one get treated good. Like,
So
what's
hold
the
up,
point?
my cousin works for the airlines, and she says it's some people out here say they want their MRS degree, and I'm like, what's the MRS degree? And that's the missus.
Wow.
They're like, yeah, I'm here to get my MRS degree, and they're like, I'm here to be a missus. So it's some women who they really just want to be a wife. All right, cool. Yo, so
But it gotta be a benefit behind it.
so now they say, well,
It's a legal benefit.
It's gotta be something.
So the same that would be for one. Now you gotta get divided and split in two. You the wife, you the wife. Now you both get the wife
Your
privilege. Pension,
We both get
life
access to your money.
insurance.
You know what
access to
happened
the
back
money.
in the
Yeah.
day?
security.
There was
Makes
the
sense.
wife, and then there was the side wife that wasn't legal.
Right.
So
Bam.
when he died,
Mm-hmm.
the wife got everything,
Yep.
and the side just was
Got
left with her
nothing.
kids,
Yep.
left with nothing.
Nothing. It's changing now.
So they so
The
this is
side
for the
wants
side
something
wife.
too.
Soup, you saying this right here is for the side wife.
No.
Yeah.
Side
it's not.
wives need love too.
No,
That's
they
her
can't
legal-
get. No.
They need benefits.
No.
It's real out here though, B. It's some side wives.
But why
So-
she look so sad up front? She don't look happy.
So if the, no,
Daggone
no.
AI.
No, what
Could have
Jay-
put a pretty
no,
picture
no,
up.
No, what Jay's saying is real. This allows the side wife to get benefits.
It does.
It does.
But where does it say in the benefits that they're gonna apply to 2 wives?
It's all make pretend. It's all make pretend right now. But I'm saying
Damn, they're gonna make our insurance go up.
they're going to make the insurance go up. They're going to make a lot of things go up. It says, sharing is not fun when it comes to this. He will have to split everything. Can he equally? You know, that Ms. Willis said that, yo, we're going to have to find out if he could. First of all, if she wants to marry him, then she knows what he got.
I'm saying back in biblical days, he better have a lot of cows, oxen, lambs, and sheep.
Yo, we say that. So, boom, it's funny we say that, right? I want everybody on this check and think about your friend, right? Who her man is messing with multiple women. out there, and he ain't got nothing.
This is true. I've seen it.
So just think about this. One of y'all stop and think before we get. Now I would never. Before y'all go there, don't think about yourselves. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. I want to say that. Think about your friend who messes with a guy who has multiple, whether it be baby mothers, been cheating on the left and right, and she's still with him, and he ain't doing nothing for her. It's real out there. Mm-hmm. And I bet you if he could marry both, if she could marry, he would have. He would have.
I've had friends tell me that.
So I just want y'all to think about that. So before we think it's all about money, it's a lot of women out there who are messing with dudes who are broke, who are messing with dudes who got multiple women, and they know it and they accept it and they take it and it be what it be. You got half a mil before
you don't think women you don't think women want multiple husbands?
Some might. But I'm just making pretend with that one right there. Just half a mil said that's the difference between polyamory. With that right there, who would do it?
No, I think when there's more, what Samad talking about is relationships versus marriage. It's a difference.
Yeah, and we're talking about marriage. Like this is the make pretend question. Yeah, this is right marriage. Here. I'm not. We know it's not real out here.
It's a difference between that and marriage. Like marriage is legal right here. You need to.
And you said the broadcast is waiting for a signal. Is it? Are we still on? It said it got the matter of fact, I don't know what happened. We back. All right, we good, y'all. It just came up.
It said, well, wow, where was seafood when I was growing up?
It was an internet issue. We back, y'all. We back. Peace to everybody on the check-in.
Yeah.
Little internet. You know, they messing up on these internet streets. So, yeah, before we get to this marriage right here, if we got two women, you got to go on too many dates. I'm going to say that right there. and B, you know, all we had was Red Lobster growing up. That was the biggest, you know, or the popcorn shrimp that you can get from.
All you can eat.
All you can eat popcorn shrimp from Sizzler. Yeah. Y'all know about it. Sizzler ain't around no more. Rusty. All y'all used to watch the commercials, wanted that popcorn shrimp, right?
Yes.
So it says, where was I where was seafood when I was growing up? I only ate fish sticks. Peace to y'all who's still on this check-in right here. Yeah. Yo, I always talk about, you know, when I had nothing but Gordon's fishermen at the crib and I had a special date and I said, yo, look, what we gonna eat? And I was like, yo, just come through to the crib, and I had the Gordons, you know what I mean? I had the fish sticks, I had the fillet of fish, I had all them little Gordon's joints, the little popcorn, all that, you know, but we done expanded, B. We got better with it.
I can't really rock with that post, to be honest with you.
B, you get busy in the kitchen.
Dope. No, I'm just saying childhood stuff. They're talking about what was
seafood.
We did seafood.
Y'all did seafood?
Yeah, we did.
I had Uncle Craig come with the crabs when he came from Maryland.
We did seafood too. Did more than
but that was special occasion. That was like 3 times out the year. Okay. Uncle Craig came up. He got some crabs. Okay. You get some crabs from over there. Yeah. You know, family reunion. Yeah. We got some crabs. Go down to Maryland. We got some crabs. Shrimp. We ain't get shrimp like that.
Whiting and porgies was on our menu a lot.
Y'all had that at your crib a lot.
Yeah, my parents from the South.
Oh, gotcha.
So porgies was on the menu. Porgies and grits was on the menu.
Yo, that was my babysitter, Miss Brown, across the street. We used to have the fish, whatever. It might have been porgies got the bones, right?
Hella bones.
Yeah. So that's how I learned how to eat fish. And she said,
picking
you have to pick. Yeah. And she said, if you don't pick it, if you get a bone, you're going to die.
I hated it. No, damn. She told you that.
Straight to it.
Nah,
she said it's going to close your windpipe.
I hated flounders was whiting and flounder was like a special occasion for us.
Okay.
It was mostly porgies and grits.
Okay.
And tomatoes.
That
my mom used to do.
Y'all.
And then shrimp, like we would go out to eat on Sunday. So fried shrimp is a spot called Po' Boy used to go to. So I always ate seafood. Crab legs, no.
Peace to Brian on the check and happy anniversary, baby.
Crab legs, no, we didn't do that.
Crab legs, y'all wasn't doing. Nah, crab legs came later. It came later. It became more of a delicacy later. Yo, man, shout out to all y'all who been going on these. Yo, it's different out here when it comes to the seafood dates. We got all these crab boils all over. Matter of fact, so be. Yo, back when I'm talking about, I'm having a date at the crib, right?
Yep.
With all this Gordon's fishermen.
Mm-hmm.
I said, can you imagine if a lady had 2 men? Yo, I feel you, Sherry. Yo, we gonna get to that on the check-in. Peace to her, man. So now I'm like, yo, I remember. So now if you go to ShopRite and all that stuff, you can get the crab boil pre-made stuff.
The whole bag.
The whole bag. We didn't
Yeah.
have that, and this was like 2012 or 13, whatever that time when I had this date. And I'm like,
It wasn't
man,
in demand.
that wasn't in demand.
No,
You had to have a spot that was a spot,
Yeah.
and I ain't even know better. Yo, shout out to my girl Faye.
No,
Faye taught me how to cook some fish.
People wasn't crab legs wasn't a thing. For y'all that don't know, eating crab legs in this society was not a thing at one point. You ate the whole damn crab. That was it. It only became popular later on in like maybe the late 2000s. Right, they became a delicacy. But nobody was eating crab legs.
I missed the old Pathmark in Newark.
We wasn't eating crab legs.
I missed the old Pathmark in Newark when I can get them crab legs for $6.99. I missed those days. It was real back then.
I'm just saying, like, early 2000s, crab leg wasn't a thing. It became later, but yeah.
Peace to Crystal checking. No, so man, it was hard out there. Shout out to everybody who's taking these girls on these crab boil dates, Naughty Crab, wherever you going, they all out here who's having fun. Now, y'all go out and y'all going out with your friends, right? So they talking about, please don't. Oh, we about to close out soon. Just checking the time. Said, please don't invite me out with you if you speak to managers.
Uh-oh.
Speak to managers?
Don't invite me out if
you speak to managers. I'm like, yo, what we talking about out here? Like, yo, sometimes you need to speak to a manager because your service ain't right.
Okay. I
Sometimes you gotta speak to a manager.
I'm kind of getting this.
We at the restaurant,
Okay.
so I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
if the service ain't right, if this bill ain't divvied right, I need to speak to a manager. Some people out there, they don't want to speak to managers. Some people just take any and everything, and y'all can get cheated. Y'all can get gypped out here. Sometimes you gotta speak to a manager, but you got some people like, I don't want to be around you if you want to speak
This
to
is what I
manager
say.
people.
If we gotta speak to the manager before I eat, I'm good.
Want to bounce?
Yeah, I'm bouncing. I'm
I
not
feel
speaking
you.
to the manager after the fact.
I feel you.
So I'm with that. If I got to speak to the manager after the food is served and people have been eating,
What about during?
if I'm only want to speak to the manager during.
Okay. But
Like,
not after the
No,
Not after everything,
No.
because it's like, yo, if you had a
No.
problem, you could. Okay,
Mm-mm.
I got
I'm
you.
only want to speak to the manager if stuff is going wrong from the gate.
Who? Soup said, and for some folks, it's a strategy. You do have some that will plant their own little
But I'm not
possum in the pie.
See, I worked at restaurants. That's not a good thing for you.
Some people do it.
It's not good for you.
You
That's all
got
I'm gonna say.
scammers.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't
You
do
better
it.
do it before you eat.
I feel you on that, B.
Before the food is served.
Now, what
I said it before the food is served.
try to now, if it is an issue that arises, I will say when the food is served, if it's a major issue, speak up.
Yes.
Speak up. Speak
Yes.
up. Speak up
Yes.
with less hostility.
Thank you.
Speak up with less hostility
Thank
so
you.
someone can hear you.
Thank
And y'all can resolve the issue.
Yes.
So just because you have a problem doesn't mean you got to get irate.
Nasty.
You don't have to get nasty. Even if
Right.
it's a nasty issue to you, you can get more problems solved and resolved if you go to the manager and say what your issue is. You don't have to be nasty with it, even if they're being nasty to you.
'Cause
So
from my point, once it gets nasty, I'm not eating.
I guess you don't want to go there.
That's it.
You might have to go there. So I
No,
get
I'm
it.
not eating.
I
Once
get it.
I don't care if it's McDonald's. Once it goes nasty, I'm not eating there.
I get you.
I work in these places and I know what they do.
I get you.
So if you go to McDonald's in the drive-through, any drive-through, and you talking shit.
I was like that with Burger King today. I'm like, yo, I just got the little crispy chicken. You know how sometimes you don't want to spend a whole $5. I'm like, want to get the little wrap. And they said, can you just pull up? Because we're making it fresh. What fresh chicken y'all got at Burger
cool
King?
with that.
No, B, I'm waiting too long. I'm seeing people. I would have got a Whopper Jr. or something if I knew that I'm just hungry, want something
I
real
hear
quick.
What you said. Tell me ahead of time.
Yeah.
Just tell me if it's not ready.
When fast food stop being fast, I got a problem.
I think as soon as I order it, if you say, hey, listen, you're going to have to wait for this. Okay, now let me order something. Give me the option to order something I don't have to wait for.
When you
I
order,
get that part.
B, they need to understand. Family Flavors is not fast food. Y'all going to have to wait for the flavor. Now, I could wait for Family Flavors. I could do that. 4th of July, they're like, yo, what we gonna eat? I said, you see that line right there? That's where it's at. You want heaven on wheels? You better go right there, because that's where it is. Now, August 1st, we can be where, Sue?
You could be at Somerset Patriot Stadium, and you can enjoy the flavor by the family. But you brought me out again, I have to say.
What's the date again? One more time.
August 1st, Saturday. You want to get there about 5 p.m. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great night. They end the night with fireworks, so it's a great time to bring your kids out.
August 1st, y'all.
August 1st, y'all. We there.
And rocking the Negro League.
Negro League. August 1st, we got to be there. Matter of fact, I think
Patriot Stadium.
My favorite softball team, I think they invited me to something like that. I'm the unofficial coach. I think they did. Last thing, make sure y'all there. Last thing before we go, because some of y'all was complaining, talking about the pools is closed, can't go outside last week. Out here, I think it was Canadian trees. I don't know what it was, but I'm like this, talking about today's air quality.
Yeah,
and this is bad. 80s and 90s bingo hall. This is how we grew up out here, y'all. We ain't care about none of that smoke, that small. B always talks about how we was at the restaurants where they had smoking sections.
Yes.
We grew up when it was on these airplanes with smoking. Look,
yes,
we ain't care about air quality.
Nothing.
Care about your asthma.
Nothing. Take your ass in the house.
Go in the house. We was there. Come to death row. We are Beards N Baldheards. Thank everybody on the check and make sure y'all like and subscribe. BKS1 Radio TV. If y'all would like to donate, what we doing, so? What we doing, so? Make sure y'all do that. Every week we are sponsored by Beard Organics. If y'all want the best for your buck, if you want the best product out there for your hair, for your beard, for your skin, make sure y'all get Beard Organics. We are sponsored by them every week. We are Beards N Baldheards. We'll see y'all next week.